On Sunday, White House Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney made it clear that Democrats demanding the release of President Trump's tax information will never see them, adding, "Nor should they." Mulvaney explained that the issue of the president's tax returns was already litigated during the 2016 election, and said U.S. voters did not care. "Democrats just want attention on the issue, because they don't want to talk to us about policy," said Mulvaney, adding that Democrats know they're not going to see Trump's tax information, calling the effort a political hit job. Since the 2016 election, Democrats have demanded the release of Trump's tax returns, having recently continued demanding the IRS release up to 6 years' worth of information. President Trump's attorney Jay Sekulow explains to Democrats why President Trump will never have to turn over his tax returns. Sekulow says if necessary, the fight over Trump releasing his tax returns will be litigated. The Hill reported that House Democrats' request for President Trump's tax returns amounts to using the IRS as a political weapon, Trump's attorney Jay Sekulow said on Sunday morning. Sekulow told ABC's George Stephanopoulos that Congress may only request individual citizens' tax returns for a legitimate legislative purpose, which he claimed House Ways and Means Committee Chair Representative Richard Neal, D-Mass, has not identified. The Supreme Court has said congressional oversight cannot become law enforcement, Sekulow told Stephanopoulos, saying the request would be using the IRS as a political weapon and suggesting it could set a precedent where Republicans could demand Speaker Nancy Pelosi's, Democrat California, tax returns. Watch the video. President Trump's attorney Jay Sekulow says if necessary, the fight over Trump releasing his tax returns will be litigated. "We should not be in a situation where individual private tax returns are used for political purposes," he adds. https://t.co/a2vi2fvgmpic.twitter.com/3ymerstsci, ABC News, at ABC, April 7, 2019. In addition, President Trump's White House Chief of Staff declared that Democrats will never see Trump's tax returns. From the Hill, Acting White House Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney said Sunday that Democrats will never see President Trump's tax returns. Nor should they. "That's an issue that was already litigated during the election. Voters knew the president could have given his tax returns, they knew that he didn't, and they elected him anyway," Mulvaney said during an appearance on Fox News Sunday. He added that Democrats know they're not going to get the tax returns. "They just want attention on the issue because they don't want to talk to us about policy," he said. Last week, House Democrats formally requested Trump's tax returns, with Ways and Means Committee Chairman Richard Neal, D-Mass, asking IRS Commissioner Charles Rettig to turn over 6 years of Trump's personal and business tax returns. One of Trump's personal lawyers later urged the IRS not to release the tax returns, arguing that Democrats can't legally request them. Neal made the request under a provision of the federal tax code that states the Treasury Secretary shall furnish tax returns upon request from the chairman of Congress's tax committees, provided that the documents associated with a particular taxpayer are viewed in a closed session. Trump has said repeatedly that he won't release his returns because he is under audit. The IRS says it does not prevent individuals from releasing their personal returns. Mulvaney added Sunday that Democrats know what the law is. "They know one of the fundamental principles of the IRS is to protect the confidentiality of you and me and everybody else who files taxes. They know that. They know the terms under law by which the IRS can give them the documents, but political hit job is not one of those reasons," he said.